Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday. I hope that you're all doing very well, and I hope that you're feeling very well. I just finished leg day. It was really intense, and as I've mentioned to you before in other videos, if you're intentional with what you're doing, if you're giving your all into what you're doing, then you're going to achieve what you're after. You're going to reach it sooner or later. It's not going to happen right away. You know, in most cases, it takes a lot of time. And just to show you real quick, here's the proof. There it is. I was hitting the weights, right? I was doing an intense lower body workout with some shoulders. Me, I tend to work out at home. I used to go to a public gym, but because of my lifestyle, I have found more convenience working out from home. It's been a journey, you know, getting all the equipment, the dumbbells, the kettlebells, the sit-up mat, all that stuff. I've been able to get it, and for a while, I used to do a lot of HIIT workouts. I followed some of the best influencers, in my opinion, fitness influencers, and they have had, really cool videos, great advice. But at this point, in my journey, I have become more lenient toward, doing my split workouts where I have a day where it's just strictly dedicated to the lower body, upper body, push, pull, supersetting, things like that, right? And I just want to let you know that in this journey, I know a lot of you are looking for a physique. You're looking for that look, that lean look, right? And it's possible. If people have told you, oh, it's about genetics, some people have the fat gene, don't get caught up on that. Don't believe that. You have what it takes. Doesn't matter what your body looks like right now. You have what it takes to get a lean physique. However, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not going to, lie and tell you, oh, if you do, this 90-day program video, whatever, here's the truth about fitness. There are levels to this journey in fitness. I'm going to repeat that again. There are levels to this journey. If you see somebody that's shredded, very low percentage body fat, 12%, 11, 10%, if you ask this person, what did they do to get there? They're going to tell you that it took hard work. They're going to tell you that it's a mindset. They're going to tell you that you have to have a commitment and that this is a lifestyle. This is daily. This is every single day. Now, do I work out every single day? No. I do have rest days. My rest days, I do what's called active recovery. So instead of me, doing workouts, with dumbbells and kettlebells and, that stuff, what I do is I go out for a walk. It could be for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I put on a little weight vest. I don't use much weight, super light. I put on like maybe 12 pounds. I go for a walk, and that's my active recovery workout. You want to consider it cardio, call it cardio. That's how I do it. I do that a couple of times a week, and there are 5 days out of the week that I do my split workouts. I focus on whatever body part I have, whether it's upper, lower, whatever whatever I have planned out, I plan out. And I know exactly what I'm going to do. And I don't do anything fancy. I don't do anything crazy. I don't go outside of, the basic movements, the foundation. I keep it really, really simple. Because at the end of the day, whether you're doing something that's uncommon or fancy, or you're doing the basic stuff, like for example, leg day, you do squats, regardless of what it is that you're doing, if you are basically bringing tension, if you're putting resistance on that body part, it's gonna grow. So, I know some of you get bored. You wanna try other stuff? Sure, go right on ahead. Just make sure that the form is proper, so you don't get hurt. I have gotten hurt before, I've had to, learn from my mistakes. I've spoken to people, professional trainers, and they have given me the advice how to have the proper form to do things. So that way you don't get hurt. But like I told you before, if you're looking for that physique, the good news is that it is possible. You can have a lean body. Can you look shredded? Of course you can. You don't have to take, all these things that people put in their bodies. You don't got to be on gear and all that stuff. You can still get shredded. You can still have a nice physique. The only thing is that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, and you can't cut corners, because at the end of the day, our physique, our body is telling the world what we're doing. So, if you have a gut, if you're overweight, and you're telling me, oh, I don't need that much, you probably are, and you don't notice. If you were to count your calories, you probably would be shocked, because a lot of times we eat a lot more than we're supposed to. Now, is there hope? Of course. It doesn't matter how much weight you have on you right now, how maybe crappy you feel right now, out of shape. The good news is that you can get started. You can get started, and don't wait till tomorrow. Make the commitment today to start changing your life. Make that commitment. Take that leap of faith. Doesn't matter. Even if you start with 5, 10, 15 minutes, just get started, and you will start to build momentum. And I tell you that there's different levels to this game, to this journey in fitness, because that's just the way it is. I remember seeing, these guys super shredded, jacked up with the six pack, and I wanted to look like that. But then when I started to research, and I started talking to people, and started also listening to, the genuine and authentic fitness influencers, I found out that this journey takes time. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. You're going to have to put in the work. I thought that it was, like, oh, well, I'm out of shape, and in 3 months, I'm going to have a beach body. No. It may take a lot longer. It may take 6 months. It may take a year. It may take a little more than a year. But here's the thing. If you get started, you will get there. You will get there. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And let me tell you, when you get there, you're going to be respected. People are going to look at you different, because they're going to see commitment. When they look at you, they know that you're disciplined, that you're committed, that you're not playing around. You're not clowning around with this. You're taking this serious. And they know that you're someone of your word, because you are committed to what you're doing, or what you said you were going to do, accomplish. So my people, that is one of the many realities of this fitness world, in this journey. There's just different levels. So whenever you see somebody like that, that they are up there, and, they look amazing. Behind that body is years of dedication, commitment, hard work, and also discipline with eating. You have to be disciplined with the food. Take control of what you eat. Don't let food control you. You don't live to eat. You eat to fuel your body to live a healthy lifestyle. So my people, there it is. Keep up what you're doing. Keep showing up to the gym. Don't give up. I know sometimes the truth may be shocking. It may be hurtful, because it hurted me when I found out, that it was going to take me a lot longer to reach my goals. I was like, you know what? It is what it is, man. I got to just accept it and make the commitment and go forward with this. If I really want to do this, if I really want to, improve my health and look a little bit better, then I have to do this. So my people, as I've always tell you, watch what you eat, watch what you put in your body, have some self-love, please. Make time to exercise and take care of your health, your mental health, your body. And I hope that you all have a beautiful and very blessed Saturday evening. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.